Hi, I'm Catherine Ferrer, Community Engagement Coordinator for Realize Bradenton. In the fall of 2019, Realize Bradenton, together with project partners the City of Bradenton and Manatee Chamber of Commerce, engaged Kennedy Smith of the Clue Group to conduct a retail market analysis for downtown. Such an analysis was last done in 2007. Kennedy is recognized as one of the nation's foremost experts on commercial district revitalization and Main Street economics. When this initiative began, COVID-19 was unknown. Clue Group conducted market research just a few months before the pandemic began to unfold. While it is difficult to know what the mid- and long-range impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic will be on downtowns, it's clear that the retail, hospitality, and culinary landscape will be changed. Rather than completing the market analysis report based on downtown's pre-pandemic conditions, Kennedy summarized some of the major findings in a webinar on May 7th with the intention to finish the report this summer. Of the 100 people who RSVP'd to the webinar, 75 attended and 60 shared their thoughts on a follow-up survey. As we proceed to the completion of the study, we wanted to share what we heard from webinar participants. Of those 60 people who responded, the generational representation was primarily between baby boomers, Gen X, and millennials. There were 3 people from the greatest generation and 1 person who responded as Gen Z. First, the survey asked people, what sticks with you from what you heard? And the comments contain words like informative, opportunity, potential. Many comments focused on the need for more retail and variety downtown, and the need for a plan, as well as the opportunity for the retail spaces and the new city center garage to play a role in seeding new businesses. From one millennial, I was left feeling optimistic about the future of downtown Bradenton. Now that the market analysis is complete, it is important that we take time to really digest it and begin to make improvements based on what the data is telling us. We cannot sit idly by. Community leaders and small business owners will need to keep this conversation alive. I'm looking forward to doing my part. Next, the survey asked about 2 important aspects of the May 7th webinar: recommendations and trends. Kennedy Smith presented several recommendations, and the survey asked about 4 of them. There was a 2-way tie for the highest priority recommendations. 1, use storefronts in the new city center parking garage for retail businesses that complement each other. 2, develop a plan to encourage physical improvements like developing vacant lots, filling empty buildings, and walkability. From there, people rated the next priority as make storefronts and street-level facades visually interesting to increase foot traffic. And finally, just behind that was make downtown a regional destination for creative businesses like artists, apparel, home furnishings, architects, web designers, etc. The next question asked participants how likely they thought certain trends would be to occur in downtown as a result of COVID-19. The answers of participants, sorted by generation, showed similarities in what each group thought was likely to happen, except in one category. Let's explore. Respondents from all generations thought that the most likely trend resulting from the COVID-19 crisis would be increasing support for local businesses. There was much generational agreement that new business models of multi-channel retailing, like online sales, co-merchandising, gift boxes, deliveries, etc., will be more important. And on the third and final trend, it was the millennials and Gen Z respondents who saw themselves as contributing to the recovery from COVID and were most optimistic about the role young entrepreneurial talent will play in downtown's future. We are grateful for everyone who participated in the webinar and the follow-up survey. As Realize Bradenton works with partners and Clue Group to complete the analysis this summer, stay tuned for more by visiting the initiatives page on the Realize Bradenton website. Thank you to the Knight Donor Advised Fund of the Manatee Community Foundation, as well as project partners the City of Bradenton, Manatee Chamber of Commerce, and Realize Bradenton.